On today's video, we're going to be talking about Mural. Basically, Mural is like a whiteboard used for collaboration for teams that are working virtually, even sometimes even on site, right? Because sometimes we have people distributed all over, and we have basically a space where we can connect and work together and create fun and good work. Welcome back to Aisha Scrum. I'm very happy to have you join the platform. For my current subscribers and my new subscribers, I welcome you all to the channel. And thank you all for watching this channel, and thank you all for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. So we've been talking about a lot about collaborative white space for agile teams that they use at work or sometimes in teams, right? And I want us to cover Mora. I know like we have a lot of popular whiteboard out there. We have Miro, we have Mora. But in this case, I use Mora because I use Mora a lot. And personally, I like Mora. And I also know Miro. But let's just learn one of the whiteboard that sometimes your team can use for like doing your working agreements, those collaboration things you might do, or sometimes templates for retrospective, which I plan to show you all in this series for this video. And also you may be using it for PI planning, for mapping out the dependency or mapping out your throughout your what you plan to work for in the PI, right? There's a different and multiple nice templates you can use. By the way, I was Googling and learning about what moral is. And basically in the Latin word, it means a wall, right? So I'm sure if you all know what moral is, this is the nice view of the moral wall, right? And I'm just currently in the home page. How I got here, I just went to mural.co. I went into the site and it brought me to their home page. And Mural is basically just summarizing like teamworks feel like less work with Mural. Okay, I guess that's their mission. And it's secure, flexible visual work platform purpose to build for collaboration, which actually writes. I know all this whiteboard became even more popular thanks to the COVID, right? When a lot of companies and a lot of teams were working from home and want to have that same feeling on how we were working in whiteboard at work. And now wanted to have that same feeling where people are distributed. And that's where Mora and Miro or Miro, maybe I might be pronouncing this wrong, all came in space. So let's look at like some nice thing about what is Mora, right? We already know it's like a space, a wall for where teams can collaboratively work together. So according to Mora too, they also bring teams together, which I 100% agree. It connects shared team to a space where you all can work together and better have that conversation. And that's why it's very common for agile teams or companies that's doing agile that use Mora a lot. Like I know, like from my experience, we use it a lot in almost all of our workshop, all of our trainings, and also when it comes to team building activities. Most of the time, in our retrospective, we use the templates here on Mora. So you get the pictures, which is nice. You can import things, add things, which I'm going to show you all in the homepage later. Make time for teams, stay safe and surrounding, which is nice. And it's telling you what other company uses it, like trusted by the world most secure space enterprises. Microsoft uses it, that is true. I know it's like already integrated together with that. Atlassian, which is the Jira company, they also they use that, and other IBM, other different companies too. So start strong and end smart. Okay, that's a good one. So you organize ideas, we plan projects, understand the audience, recap and reflect, which is really nice. And just what the enterprise ordered. So they're just talking about how HP save 1,000 plus hours per day just by using Mora, how SPA achieve 100 plus return on investment. So I guess they say all this nice thing about their company, right? But who can blame them, right? So let's further go in and let. So now for you and I that are Scrum Masters, right? Or Agile practitioners. So how can we use this tool to make it make our team be more collaborative, be more engaging? How can we use this tool, right? So that's the purpose of this series, and that's the purpose of this video, right? We're always going to be looking at, okay, what can we use this for? And that's why I'm doing this video. So the first thing you would do basically, if you use it or you don't use it, or your company is using it, or you want to get your company to use it, you basically play around this, right? They have a free, which I've been using the free Mural, where you basically can have up to 10 people, I think, on there for free. And you can bring people on there and get practice, hopefully something that you will like. Your team or company might like, then you go from there, right? So when you register, you sign in and it brings you to your homepage. And we have my name here and everything. It has all these different home templates. You can also create a workspace by if you register with them. So basically, this is the home page. This is where we currently are. It's showing me what I recently have created, what I've started. You can do all of that for your own unique stuff. It has different templates, like I was telling you all, and different rooms that we can create this. But this is my own space. So at the bottom of it is showing us all these different templates you can use. Process flowchart, retrospective, which is the one I use a lot with mine. Prioritizing ideas and goals and projects. Team daily stand-up. Oh, that's a good one. Stay in sync with your team and keep track of your goals. Oh, I didn't even know that. So apparently they have someone like that. Conducting brainstorming, which sometimes you find yourself doing this a lot for a new product. They have different templates, right? But for you and I, if we want to create a new mural or basically going to the home page of the mural, you just like click on the new mural. And as soon as you click on the mural, it's even asking me to upgrade. I'm not upgrading. I just want to create an open mural because I just want to go in there to show you all how it look like. So this is my space, Aisha Scrum. It's going to be on the Aisha's room, right? It's going to be my own space that I've created in my own room. So I just want to go around in there and show you guys how it will look like. And maybe in my next video, I'll show us how we can run a retrospective on Mural, right? So then it's even giving me more specific templates if I want to use strategic planning, plan, research, brainstorming, prioritization, designing, presentation, reflect, and connect. So, and we even have all these different templates we can use, 1 year roadmap, 5-day week calendar. This can help us Scrum Masters for better tracking and following up on things. Wall of work, process flowchart, all these different, it's even giving us icebreaker ideas. Oh, this is nice. 2 truth and a lie, icebreaker, which is my favorite. Everyone knows me with that one. Priority, importance of blue eyes, project scoping, blue eye, idea prioritizing metrics, So we have everything here, one-to-one check-in radar. There's a lot of different templates you can use that can help you. Let's go to the one agile. Let's see the one that's suggesting about agile ways of working, right? In the agile way of working, you basically just have everything about agile. Isn't this so cool? And with this, it has here as introducing your team to Scrum. Like if they're new, you can use this. You basically sponsored by Scrum or teach how Scrum helps people and team delivery value incrementally in collaborative way. So we can basically use this to do some kind of collaborative Scrum. Especially for some of your team that are actually very new to Agile. Maybe we can deep dive into this in my next video. I kept saying that my next video, right? No, maybe we're going to do the introducing your team to Scrum. Then after that, then we can do maybe retrospect. We can retrospect then afterward. Introducing Agile and Scrum. This is like a very nice template we can make and make it collaborative. Sprint planning, like I guess better planning. Further templates for sprint planning, wall of work, Kanban board, which is nice. And if you notice, this is something that you can use for you as a Scrum Master. If your company, you have a mural, you can create your own space and basically have this board where you can better track how you support teams. I know sometimes we support like 2 teams if you're a Scrum Master, but for Agile Coach, I can see how this can be very valuable for us. Work breakdown structure, right? User story mapping. That's something that's also in my radar to cover later on in these videos. Work breakdown structure, that's another thing which I think can be very valuable for team to use. Backlog refinement, team backlog, to-do, decision sprint, discovering sprint kickoff workshop. Oh, wow, this is a very good one, right? For teams that are getting started in Agile or when they are going through forming, this is a very good template to use to get them to see how we can better support them and making it collaborative, right? So people are like, oh yeah, we can do this on Confluence. Yeah, I know we have Confluence. I've used Confluence. It's not as very collaborative and easy to use, especially for a facilitator like Mural, and I'll show you all later on if we go inside deep dive how usually it will look like. And there we have the concepts of sprints. These people just to understand what that is. Official design sprints, you know, they have like a lot of things: tracking progress, creating track project teams, stand-up daily scrum. Yo, they have a lot of things in here. Retrospective, which I'm going to be using a lot of these retrospective templates later on. I like Aisha Wonder. So all of that. So this is really nice. Very, very nice template, you know. So let me just say I am not doing that. I just want to go to the home page. I'm not creating any template. I just want to show you all we that are new how the whiteboard look like. This is basically the whiteboard of the mural space. And the first thing you can do is to title your page. If you want to call this, you just call this Aisha Scrum. You just double click on it and then you just type the name of the whiteboard that you're creating. I'm calling this Aisha Scrum. And then we have different of these icons that we want to go over here. You choose their templates. It basically will highlight that and show you all those templates. We're just going over with you. I'm going to X out of that since we've already done that. Then the sticky notes, right? This is where like if you, the Scrum Master, you try to introduce Mural to people in the first time, you always have to remind people and go over this side with them. And basically you double click any of the sticky notes. Basically that's how it comes out. So double click, it comes out and you type in and write what you want to write, like anything you want to write, basically. And anyone can choose any color if you're just doing a blank canvas, you know. You can choose a rectangle one, you can choose circles, like basically anyone you want. Let's say I want to choose this pink circle, like hello, so something like that. You know, you just choose the one you want. And let's go to text. If you have, as soon as I click on text, then this showed up. And basically, it can be locked. This is what the padlock is. And if you created the mural, you have more privilege as the facilitator. You know, you have the more privilege. It has the lock objects where you can unlock as you created it. You have switched to sketches. Basically, if you want to draw, and these are all the alphabetical. If you want to make it smaller or bigger text or text format, you choose the type of format you want. We have different type in here. Limbo, Labro, all of that, different of that. And then we go to the shapes, choose if you want shapes you want to connect different shapes, create anything, just click on it. And as soon as you click out. Oh, I guess that also came off. In preparation, you just click and drag. So then that shape come out, then you can write anything you want on that. And we can use different icons. I know we use icons a lot at work. If I'm running meetings in here, people can choose thumb ups, different thing. Different icon you can use here. Images, you can insert and remove and add any images you want, you know. And also use the mind maps. They have different maps, webs, graphic, unsplash creativity, and all of that. And more tools like within that. So thank you all for watching this introductory video. In my next video, we're going to further go over all of this, like icons, what it means for your facilitator. How can you use this to get yourself familiar with Mural? So then in the upcoming video, then we can now cover the Scrum, what is Scrum from the Scrum.org. Then we'll cover retrospective on Mural here. Watch this series if you find it valuable, like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in mentorship, do not hesitate to email me at admin@aishascrumtech.com. Thank you for watching part 1. I'm going to upload in part 2 next week. Thank you.